Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another exciting edition of the Clone Wars Report. Coming to you,
coming
all over your face, neck, and chest from
Gush,
the Gush Boys, the New Force Order
for Life
podcast. This is our secondary show where we review the Clone Wars episode by episode. Episode 7 was on hand today. What was it called again? Deadly Sins? No, what? Deadly Deal?
Dangerous Debt.
Dangerous Debt. Well,
it sounds like my divorce.
Very nice. Well, before we get into the
should
episode,
have been called Waste of Time, but anyway.
First.
well, there's the show, folks.
Well, good night. First and foremost, I'm Greek God Papadon. Introduce yourself, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Dark Lord of the podcast, the Sith Ari, the Rampaging Reverend Kiss. And yes, I had to take a second to remember my own intro, the Butcher, your boy Spiro, a.k.a. Darth Spyridon.
And I'm smarter than 2 would be, more technical than FX7, the God of Stealing Thunder. And the guy who's happy he's not doing Spiro's intro this week again, Dr. Destroyo, Alex Arroyo.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We're all together. We're healthy. We're happy. We unfortunately have to watch this episode. So, in one word, describe it.
Better.
Well, still waste. A waste.
Waste. Okay. Filler. So, I guess you guys are gonna know where this episode is going. One of our fans emailed us, tweeted us, said, "Guys, don't even watch; it's a waste of time." I popped for that. Not a bad not a bad episode. Let's get that. I didn't hate the episode like I hated last week's. I thought it was a good episode, but this is what got me. And I don't know if you guys can attest to this, but I thought this was going to be the finale. But then I realized, it's a 4-story arc at the end of the episode, and this did nothing for me. That one part of the episode that was maybe 10 seconds long, that is going to lead us into the next story arc. That's all that was in this episode. Everything else, they started at point A, they went through B, C, D, and then they ended up in point A back again. So it was just a 25-minute episode of, the
circle jerk.
Yeah.
The circle jerk, yeah. You know what, man? I understand, and I know that I'm coming off as a jaded, spoiled fanboy right now, because to be honest, man, every episode so far has been good. But, when this is your final season and you got a lot of shit to tie up, what are you doing? You're wasting time. Any other season, these would have been fucking, yes, awesome, great, but let's get this shit done, man.
I agree.
Let's do it right.
Superman, you?
No, I'm with you guys. It's the same exact thing every week. It's been episodes that really haven't changed anything of the landscape of the Clone Wars. They haven't moved us forward in the story. They haven't gotten us any closer to Revenge of the Sith. The teaser was great for the Siege of Mandalore, but otherwise, again, boring.
I agree. I totally agree. This is more of a character piece, trying to prove that Ahsoka can't escape who she truly is, and that's a kind-hearted Jedi who likes to help people. But again, last episode, this episode, even the first episode of the story arc where she met the sisters, this all could have been done in one episode, or maybe 2 episodes tops. We're going into 4 episodes, and I feel like they're wasting time where they shouldn't have wasted time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the only part I like is when we saw the Mandalorians, and that's going to lead us into the Siege of Mandalore, and that's it. So a 10-second part of the episode that had any weight or any meaning to where this is going to go next, and that was it. The other 24 minutes and 50 seconds were good. Were action-packed. I like the fight scenes. I like the story. The girls didn't come off as stupid as they did the episode before, in my opinion. especially the Trace chick. She really annoys me from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
No one could be that stupid and gullible, but and live on the streets like she has. You know what I'm saying? Like in 1313. But whatever. If you guys want to go through the play-by-play, let's do it. If not, whatever. I don't care.
Let's just pick out parts that I thought were all right. So let's see. I thought the whole backstory as to why they're not so thrilled with outsiders and the upper worlders, whatever they call them, the top worlders. The
Jedis. The Jedi. She says
the power bottoms. Is the story they told where they were chasing what's his face
Zero, and they smashed the cruiser into the side of the house, and they wound up killing their parents. I'm assuming the Jedi that they were referring to is Ayla Secura, maybe? She said she was blue skin. No, it was Illuminari, no?
Illuminari, yeah.
Oh, Illuminari? Okay.
She said green skin.
Green skin, blue skin, whatever. I'll fuck them all. It doesn't matter.
She came off as such a bitch, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she said, I had to make a choice.
So cold, man, yeah.
The Force is going to guide you.
Yeah, trust in the Force, guys. We're out of here.
Okay. Televangelist type bullshit there.
Nadia is even worse. We just killed your parents, but you know what, motherfucker? Trust in the Force. It will guide you.
Totally agree.
I thought that was like, holy shit, that was fucked up. But now, is my memory failing me? They never showed that in the Clone Wars, that part?
I don't remember.
They did have the part with Zero.
But do you recall? I was going to go through some of the episodes today to see if I could find an episode where that matched up the thing. That'd be nice if they did.
Could be.
But
it could be something very slight that happened during the episode. No one really realizes. So maybe something in the background. Who knows? And they escalated into this, which it's always cool. It's not retconning. It's just putting more sazon on in the soup. Whatever.
That would be cool if they planted that seed and then they just germinated a little bit later. But I don't recall anything happening like that.
So,
I'll give you another cool part that I liked. The droid that was torturing them. Did you guys recognize him?
The droid? Oh, with the clacky hands? Yeah, he was wasn't he where was he from? Hold on. Let me think. Spiro, if you know, say it.
No, man. When I saw him, I was like, yo, man, this is such a cool design, man. It's like, it reminds me of something from a horror film, man. But who is he?
So he was one of the droids that was in Jabba's palace. That was
really?
one of the torture droids. Yeah, that was 8D8. He has an action figure and everything.
Really?
That's awesome.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
That's dope.
Yeah, it did feel like a horror movie.
Right?
That was
fucking
cool.
awesome, man. Yeah, man. He looked dope.
I like the Pike Syndicate, dude. I like the way they look.
Yeah.
They
I like me of the aliens from what's that shit called, that movie Independence Day.
Yeah.
Sort of, kind of,
They I like the way they looked in Solo, and I just like the way they look. The whole design, I like the way they look. I was just saying, I like the way the Pikes look. So
yeah, the Pikeys. Oh shit!
All right, here we go. So this is from my vintage collection. There's your boy 8D8.
Look at that, man.
He's even got the clacky hands.
There we go. Yep,
that's him.
Looks like something from a nightmare and shit.
Yeah, no. So I saw that and I was like, oh shit, nice. Because he didn't have a massive part in the
good catch,
trilogy.
man.
He had this is what I'm here for, but for these fucking keen motherfucking eyes. We have a saying in medicine: the eyes do not see what the mind does not know.
Nah.
That's very true.
Very true.
Yeah, we have a couple sayings here on the NFO. One is, what's better than Star Wars?
More motherfucking Star Wars.
The other saying is, man who goes to sleep with itchy ass wakes up with smelly finger.
Yeah. The other one is, despite how much we lobby, Revan will never be canon.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hold up.
Talk about torture droid, huh?
I feel like this shit. I feel like
someone get the red scarf
like,
and the doorknobs. Let's go.
I feel like the show is just like one big fucking running joke all over and over again.
They love it though, man. You know, they love it.
All three of them.
Yo, did you guys
Bop.
think? Yo, did you guys think that maybe Hondo he would see Ahsoka and be like, "Oh shit, Jedi," and then the other girls they would have been like, "Oh, this fucking bitch," you know, this fucking.
Hondo Naka.
That wasn't him.
No, same species, but it wasn't him.
Different guy.
Damn, bro, you see that?
I'm a big fan of Hondo and Naka. I would have popped huge if he would have showed up all locked up. You know, but you know what? That's another thing.
Yo, what?
When they were escaping, I would have let everybody out, caused Maz confusion. You know, they didn't.
Maz Kanata.
Ah, nice. Yo, did you know? In that the link I sent you guys for the documentaries, it's actually 3 documentaries. That's why it's 3 hours long. It's bonus footage on the DVD, one of the DVDs or Blu-rays that comes with the Rise of Skywalker DVD set. The Maz Kanata in the movie is an animatronic.
No.
Is she really?
Yeah.
I thought she was the actress.
No, not the one in Force Awakens. The one in Rise of Skywalker.
Why would they change it from? That's really weird.
I don't know, but I thought it was pretty cool. But all right, what other cool things? I mean, the other cool things when they bump when the Mandalorians show up, I thought that was cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were all chicks, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That was
they're wearing helmets, but the voice.
According to what I read, one of them is Bo Catan, and the other one is that Ren chick. Not
the Bean Ren.
No, the somebody else Ren.
Kylo Ren. Satine Ren.
No, somebody else.
I'm all out of Rens, bro.
How about Ren and Stimpy?
MC Ren.
MC Ren over
I don't
Straight
know,
out of Compton.
I forgot her
motherfucker name Ahsoka. Anyway, so I like the parts where she was using the Jedi powers. Obviously, you know that kind of lends to the whole credence. What was the opening fortune cookie thing? Don't forget who you are if you know who you want to be or something like that. Some nonsense.
Who you were does not define who you can be or something like that.
How do you remember that, dude? Fucking guy.
All up here, baby.
Yeah, that's the price of not taking.
Listen, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me because I'm over here confusing whole eras of fucking Star Wars and fucking shows here. So
where are you?
Huh?
Where are you? Over here?
Listen, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it all gets fixed with clever editing.
That's right.
That's it, man.
Except Revan, because he's not canon. But
you got to be super, super clever for that shit, you know?
So it ends up that they end up getting locked up at the end and they're back in their prison.
Yep.
Got caught.
Point A to point, right back to point A.
But one thing I don't understand is that they were going to assassinate them. You know what? Never mind. He did say he was using them in plain sight to draw out Ahsoka. So
yeah,
I get it. So the guy wants this spice bag. So he ain't gonna get it. The only thing he's gonna get is probably a Spice Girl movie on HBO or something like that. Now that HBO's free, but that's about it.
Maybe a hand job.
You think the Mandalorians are gonna bust them out?
I don't think so.
So how do you think they're gonna get to Mandalore from them with the Mandalorians?
Got no idea.
I don't know. They look like they wanted to do something. They were gonna observe. You know, I mean, maybe they observed that these girls can't do shit because they already got caught twice.
They're like Doc. They like to watch.
They like to watch, right?
Nothing wrong with that. As long as it's not your wife getting plowed by a black dude.
Or any dude.
Yeah, well, true. Yes.
Or especially that dude who's living infamously through all the memes.
Yep. Rest in peace.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah, he died like in 2016 or 20, somewhere around there, I heard.
But did all the blood go to his penis and then he died?
Yeah, he died of hypertension.
He looks like Bob Sapp and shit, man.
He does.
Fucking fighter.
Anyhow.
But, yeah.
All right, so we didn't like the episode because it did nothing for us. But we did like the episode because it was better than the other shit episode they had. It wasn't a bad episode. We felt like it didn't advance anything in the storyline, correct?
Agreed.
Right, exactly, man. This is the final season. All bets should be off, man. You know.
I agree.
Yeah, I think they got lazy with the whole thing because they already had this Bad Batch thing canned, and they just fleshed that out, which is fine. But I just think they're just, assuming that they're going to be on for multiple seasons and took the episodes that were left over and just fucking started popping them out and didn't say to themselves, you know what, this is going to be the last season now. We know it's the last season. This is 9 years fucking after the last season. Let's change shit up a little bit and fucking make it mean something. I don't get
it. Well,
they
did change a little bit up. I mean, and from what I understand, they shorted the season on purpose. I don't know why, but maybe this story arc had nothing to do with the Mandalorians, and they just put them in to try to tie it into the season of Mandalore. Who knows? I have no idea. But I totally agree with you. I think that we have 12 episodes. All 12 episodes should have been
barn burners.
Yeah, barn burners. Exactly.
Broadways.
But yeah, I totally agree with that. But whatever. I guess. But.
No, I'm sorry, man. Go on, man.
No. What are you gonna say?
I was just gonna say in that second episode, second or third, when they showed Anakin stabbing that one dude through the chest, I thought they were gonna set the fucking tone and shit, and show him, descending to the darkness little by little, and then just boom, But it's like he's rarely in the show. He hasn't been in it, except for that one cameo and shit.
Hey, I don't know. I mean, the first arc was the Bad Batch. Unless they're coming back for the season of Mandalore, then it was just a wasted 4 episodes. It was a cool story, but if there's no payoff to them being introduced, then they're just a fart in the wind. Because after Order 66, what happens to all the clones? No. Exactly. So this 4-episode arc, I don't know what's going to happen with the last episode, but so far they've been good. The episodes have been good. The Bad Batch episodes were great, but this episode the last 2 episodes just but from what I hear, Whitwer still claiming online that the Siege of Mandalore story arc's the best thing he's ever read, and it's going to be nothing but gangbusters. So maybe they need to bring us down to bring us back up. I don't know, but again, you have 12 episodes. All 12 should have been gangbusters, barn burners, and go out with a bang. But whatever. Anyway, you guys have anything else to add to this nonsense? And
Doc?
Nah, the only one other part that I peeped was that the Ithorian that they freed from the cage was also the same one that was on Coruscant with them, who was the action figure from the original 70s action figures. He had the same outfit on.
Hammerhead guy?
The Hammerhead guy, yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. The blue tunic on, which is the same one as the 77 action figure.
Nice. I like your little Easter eggs that you're picking up.
Wait a minute. Hold up. He had a blue one on?
Yes.
I could have swore I saw him in white.
Nope. That's what I thought too.
Blue tunic.
Holy shit. Damn.
Oh, it's like that dress thing. Is it black or gold or blue and white? There we go.
Thank God for fucking Doc, bro.
Yeah.
Just paying attention. That's all, boys. Just paying attention. I watched it while I was driving too, so I can imagine if I was really paying attention.
Damn. Look at that.
You get that multitasking.
Of course, man. On
Always.
the front lines there, man, with this big battle going on now, man, to fucking save this
to this day
country.
To this day. You know my boy, what's his name, Wilder?
Yo, you guys think maybe, are we gonna get a little bit of Anakin, Ahsoka drama, something that
we have to
hurts their fucking
we better
the relationship, something. I mean,
no, I don't think it's gonna hurt. I think it's gonna be like a nostalgia thing where the two of them fight together in battle and have a discussion, and she still walks off. You know what I mean? But the last time she saw him, it was a positive thing. That's why when she sees him in Rebels again as Vader, she's heartbroken. You know what I mean? They can't leave it off on a bad note as opposed to probably leave it in good graces. This way, when they meet, when he's Vader, it has more meaning. I don't know. That's how I would book it, but what do I know? You know what I'm saying?
Got you, man.
All right, let them know where you can find you at, guys. I don't feel to talk about the shitty episode anymore.
Find me at Dr_Destroyo, DESTRROYO, Jesus Christ. On Instagram Alex Royo on Facebook, Alex Royo MD on Twitter.
Fucking guy remembers the blue tunic. He don't remember his own handle. Go on.
It happens.
You can find me on Instagram, Spiro_A. And that's it, really.
Find me at Greek God Papadon on Twitter and Instagram, Demetrius Papadon on Facebook. More importantly, you can find the three of us at NFO_podcast on Twitter, New Force Order on Instagram, official New Force Order on Facebook, the website where you can buy merchandise, catch all our shows, old shows, our weekly show, this show, past episodes from Clone Wars Report, our old Mandalorian review show. You go to newforceorder.com. And if you guys want us to send an email to us to talk to us about anything related to Star Wars, whether it's a segment on the main show, whether it's an episode from Clone Wars or Mandalorian, you guys just want to talk shop about theories, you guys want us to talk about what toy Doc wants to review or what he should review, just hit us up. The email address is newforceorder@yahoo.com. Thank you for giving us your time and your ears. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode more than we did. But at the end of the day, you know, we're not going to complain. We get more Star Wars because what's better than Star Wars?
More fucking Star Wars.
Absolutely. Anyhow, ladies, everyone, and gentlemen, everybody out there, be safe. Enjoy the rest of this series. I know we will. Hopefully it'll end up on a high note with the season of Mandalore, because let's face it, everything Mandalorian is awesome. And that's that. We'll catch you guys on the Tuesday show. So,
Peace.
Laters, Gator. For life.
Fucking life.